Helen, a married woman, have never met my husband. I thought that was absurd enough, but guess what? On my birthday, I got drunk and looked for a male escort. Why do I have to spend my birthday alone? I want Janet to find me the most handsome male escort. I want my unseen husband to regret it.
Mr. Freeman, welcome home.
Inform all Freeman Group shareholders to wait in the meeting room.
Old Mrs. Freeman has ordered. Your top priority now is to go home and see your wife.
I got married?
Back then, you confiscated her marriage certificate for fear that she would use the Freeman family's name to deceive people. See? You were too busy to remember.
Grandma.
You rascal! You didn't want to marry a Simpson, and I agreed. I found you another good girl, but what have you done? On your wedding day, you had your secretary get the certificate for you. You secretly went abroad, leaving Helen at home alone for so many years.
Grandma, aren't you tired saying so much?
Are you trying to piss me off? Today is Helen's birthday. Go back and celebrate with her. Otherwise, you don't have to acknowledge me as your grandma anymore.
This is Helen's contact information and ID.
This woman just happened to call.
Hey. Hello? If you're my friend, find me a top-notch male escort. I want someone handsome. Marriott Hotel, room 408. Husband's not home. Waiting online. Be quick.
Mr. Freeman, where are we going now?
Marriott Hotel. Room 408. I'd like to see what this woman is up to.
Helen, why did you get married? I was living with my sister, but my brother-in-law started bullying her. I didn't want to be a burden, so I decided to get married quickly. But it's been 3 years, and I haven't even seen my husband's face. Every day, I'm all alone. The escort Janet found got here so fast. Oh my, what a suit. Janet, you're amazing. You actually found such a top-tier male model to accompany me.
Let go.
Playing hard to get, huh? Come in.
Huh?
What are you doing? Get off me!
You're already doing this kind of work, so why pretend to be innocent?
You... So this is the good girl Grandma was talking about? Frivolous and clueless. Wanna play? I'll play along. I'd like to see what your expression will be like when you find out that I'm your husband.
It's a good thing I passed out yesterday. Nothing bad happened. Since nothing happened, I won't have to pay him much.
Mr. Freeman, your suit is ready.
What's this in your hand?
My payment. You think this little money is enough to get rid of me? In your dreams.
The property management is so unreliable. Even fixing a pipe requires waiting in line. You had to stay in a hotel, and you didn't sleep well.
I'm fine, Grandma. Maybe I'm just not used to the bed.
I've already had someone send your birthday gift to you. And also, my grandson is back. I asked him to go to your new home to see you.
You mean my husband is back?
Yes. Have you two seen each other?
I didn't see my husband, but there was that annoying male model.
Why? Are you surprised to see me?
What's going on? Why can't I see you? Why do I seem to hear a man's voice?
Well, it was a salesman. Gotta go, Grandma. I need to go back and tidy up and wait for my husband to come back. You! How did you find this place?
I make tens of millions of dollars an hour.
$100?
What do you take me for?
Is the modeling industry this tough? Last night nothing happened, so it doesn't count. You! Stop trying to scam me!
So you...
Want to continue?
No, I don't! Stop bothering me! You're young and able-bodied. Why do you have to sell your looks for money? If you really need money, I can offer you a job.
Tell me about it.
Help me fix the pipes.
Seriously?
Fix pipes?
I'll pay you a plumber's hourly rate. My husband will be back soon. Hurry up, I'll get to work.
She keeps this place pretty organized. Well, I have a responsibility to take care of the housework too.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey man, I asked you to fix the pipes, not give me a wet t-shirt contest. Occupational hazard?
What are you waiting for? Go find me some dry clothes.
I don't have any men's clothes. This is an oversized shirt I got for $9.99. Just make do.
This woman isn't crazy enough to bring a man home.
Well, you didn't fix the pipes and your clothes are wet. Consider it a work injury. I'll buy you a dinner. After this, we go our separate ways. What do you want to eat?
Anything is fine.
Name it.
Mason Restaurant.
This guy suggests the biggest Michelin star restaurant owned by Freeman Group.
What? Is that a problem?
Fine. Let's go. Just consider it a lesson learned.
Excuse me, formal attire is required. You can't go in.
Well, that's unfortunate. Let's find another place.
Really?
Mr. Freeman. Free meals are nowhere to find.
He's right. Let's find another more affordable place.
But you're our 100th customer. You may come in, sir, ma'am. This way, please.
We're pretty lucky, aren't we? Don't you think?
Everyone, prepare to welcome Mr. Freeman. Red alert, red alert.
Out of sight, out of mind. You make the order. I'll go to the restroom.
Listen. Like this. Do it as I said.
The food is served quickly. Let me see what you ordered.
Tell her about the dishes.
This is pig's head with scallions. It means being cheated on. This is lamb and cauliflower soup. It means being unfaithful. This is...
You're good at ordering. People might think one of us is being cheated on.
I ordered it for you. Do you like it?
You don't understand the menu. This one doesn't have any meaning. This is fishy.
This one isn't prepared to remove the fishiness. It keeps the original flavor. It means there are no cats that don't steal fish.
If I knew you'd order like this, I would have ordered before going to the restroom.
Well, okay, don't eat if you can't.
What a waste! Hey, I can take it home to feed the stray dogs downstairs.
I didn't know. You're so kind.
Of course, those little guys downstairs depend on me.
Welcome, Miss Simpson.
Murray is back.
Who is the woman with him?
Waiter, doggy bags, please. Pack all these dishes. I'll go pay the bill.
Who is that woman? How dare she order Mr. Freeman around?
What are you waiting for? Waiting for me to clean up for you?
Murray, you came back from abroad and didn't even tell me. Who was that woman you were having lunch with?
What I do is none of your business.
But I'm your fiancé.
I never agreed to that. It's all your wishful thinking.
Miss, are you all right?
Hello, how much is it?
Miss, the gentleman you were with has already paid.
He paid?
Yes.
Quite the gentleman. What a waste. Thank you.
Bye.
Mr. Freeman, Miss Simpson just had a heart attack and has been taken to the hospital.
Not my problem.
Old Mrs. Freeman said that since our families are old friends and it's a matter of life and death, we have to appease her. You'll have to bear with it.
Fine. Got it. What's up?
I've changed my mind. Do you want to go back to a normal life?
What do you want me to fix this time? The sewer?
Want to work at my bookstore? In your free time, you can read more books. So next time you're in a place like this, you won't be embarrassed by not knowing the menu. How about it?
I was teasing her, and she returned good for evil. Okay. Your bookstore was pretty big.
That's why it's hard to manage alone. That's why I hired you. Oh, right. I have a dictionary. You can read it when you're free.
So clumsy.
You go to the warehouse and put away all the books.
Okay. Boss.
You act like you haven't seen a man in years. Welcome.
You're that shameless homewrecker, aren't you?
I don't understand what you're saying. You have the wrong person.
You're exactly who I'm looking for. You arrogant little hussy who dared to steal my man. Somebody, get her out of here.
Don't touch me! Hey, let go of me!
Did you all see that? This homewrecker has no shame trying to seduce my fiancé.
I don't even know you. I haven't seen you either. Fiancé? I'll call the police if you keep this up.
I have pictures of you seducing him. You still deny it? Oh my god, it really is her in the photo. She was caught red-handed and still dares to lie. So shameless. This is a clear bust.
He has a fiancé? I didn't know he was engaged. There's really nothing going on between us. I just don't want to see him ruin himself.
Look at yourself. Who do you think you are to slander him?
I didn't.
I've seen plenty of people like you. Aren't you just after his money? Let me tell you, only I am worthy of being his wife. Yeah, I didn't expect this from her. She seems so polite usually, but behind everyone's back she does such shameful things. She should use a lesson. This nuts, we should film her and post it online, so she won't do anything awful. Film it all. Good idea! I'm going to expose you today. Let's see how you'll show your face around here again.
Stop! There's nothing going on between us.
You... Now you're trying to cover it up? You weren't shy when you were seducing him. Exactly. I don't think hitting her is enough. Why don't we trash her shop?
Right. Yes. Trash her shop. Teach her a lesson for being so shameless.
No! I put a lot of effort into this shop. There's nothing going on between us. Go ask him yourself. Shut up! What are you waiting for? Trash it! Don't! Trash the shop! I'll make you feel what it's like to have something precious taken away. Hold her down to kowtow to me. When you promise to stay away from my fiancé, I'll stop.
I didn't seduce your fiancé.
Still not admitting it, huh? Fine. Then I'll scratch your face. Let's see how you'll seduce men after that.
What are you doing to my wife?
Wife? Murray, what are you talking about? She's the other woman.
You need to explain this to your fiancé right now.
Queena, you are the other woman between us.
Murray, don't forget we've been engaged since we were kids.
I've already explained this clearly. I don't have feelings for you. Not now, not ever.
Everyone, look! Did you all see that? This temptress who knows what she did to my fiancé, making him protect her like this. We can't let her get away with 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 this. Yeah, we can't let her get away with this.
If this video gets out, I guarantee the Simpson family will be wiped off the map tomorrow.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We can't afford to mess with her.
Murray, how could you disregard our relationship like this? Aren't you afraid? Aren't you afraid I have a heart condition?
Alright, cut the crap. I don't care if you live or not.
Murray, why are you doing this to me? I've loved you for so many years, and you're breaking up with me for this woman. Murray, listen up. This woman has been married. Murray, don't be fooled by her.
Oh, really? Open it and see. Who's her husband?
This... How is this possible? How could you hide it from me?
You temptress!
Get her out of here.
Let go of me! Hurry, hurry!
Are you okay?
Your romantic entanglement has really put me in a tough spot. If you wanted me to be your shield, you could have told me in advance. But this marriage certificate looks pretty real. When did you slip it into my bag?
How did you know it's fake?
You really got married?
Yeah.
I'd like to see who's unlucky enough to marry you. Wait, what? This isn't real, is it?
Why? Scared now, are you?
So all these years you went abroad to become a gigolo?
I never admitted to being a model. I'm a freak. This woman thinks too much. If she knew my identity, she'd cling to me, and that would be troublesome. I need to test her further. I have a real job. I work at Freeman Group.
I even considered so much for you. Wait a minute, how come you came over that night?
If it wasn't me, who else would it be? That night, you were the one who called me.
Impossible. I called Janet.
I know. I've been away from home for so long. It's normal that you want to let loose, but now I'm back. Honey, you need to be a good wife.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm not that kind of person.
You better not be. I see we need a lot of new furniture. Take this card. Oh, but there's one thing. You need to keep track of the expenses. I don't mind how much you spend, but I need to know where the money went. Even though I have more money than I can spend, I'm not a fool.
This family isn't just yours. You bought the house, so I'll cover the daily expenses. I'll keep a spreadsheet of all the expenses and send it to you every month. Is that okay?
Whatever.
I want to ask you, since you knew I was your wife, why didn't you tell me?
I thought you were cosplaying with me. After all, you're so bold, aren't you? I have something to do. I'll leave now.
How petty.
Mr. Freeman, there's a dinner party at Rose Hotel tonight that you need to attend. Many of the company's partners will be there.
Oh, and right now, don't tell Helen about my real identity. Also, what's the cheapest car we have?
The BMW?
No. Go buy a SGMW now. Remember, whenever you come to me, drive that car.
Yes, sir. Is this some kind of rich people's game?
Helen, come here! I got all 4 flavors of surstrumming. Come try them.
Did your mom reactivate your card? Someone's feeling generous.
I wanted to tell you yesterday, but I didn't come to the store. Tell me, where did you go?
I got married. His last name is Freeman. I'll introduce you later.
You got married? That's an unusual last name. Don't tell me he's like those CEOs in the dramas.
Oh, please. I'm not that lucky. He's just a regular guy.
Oh, Helen, are you free tonight?
Oh, I knew it. This surstrumming wasn't free. What's up?
Well, my mom said she'll unfreeze my card only if I go to this fancy dinner party tonight. Come with me, please.
That's not my scene. I don't want to go.
I heard there'll be something called blue cheese. Aren't you tempted?
Well, I've never had it before. I'd like to try it.
I knew you were the best. Let's go change.
Oh, I'm not the main character here. No need to change. You go ahead. I'll see you at the hotel tonight.
Okay, 7 p.m. at Rose Hotel. Don't be late.
Okay.
Mr. Freeman, there's a dinner party at Rose Hotel tonight that you need to attend. Many of the company's partners will be there.
What happened?
Mr. Freeman, it's your wife. Get rid of her.
I'm so sorry. I was distracted while riding.
Oh, no. It was my fault. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, good. Well, I'll be going then.
Rich people are surprisingly nice.
Riding without looking. Not afraid of dying.
Helen, over here.
So beautiful.
Let's go. Hold it. Who allowed you to walk in front of me? We were here first. What's wrong with walking ahead?
Janet. Ms. Walsh, I'm so sorry.
Hey! Mom, why are you giving in to her?
Oh, Janet. She was the heiress of the Walsh family, one of the 4 great families. Be careful not to offend her.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Dressing simply, not stealing the spotlight. Quite sensible. Helen, later. Please keep an eye on Janet. Rose Hotel is owned by the richest man. I heard he'll be here tonight.
Mom, why are you ordering Helen around?
Oh, you brat. Well, if our family could gain Mr. Freeman's favor, we'd be set for life. Don't cause any trouble.
I know. Helen, let's go in.
Let's go.
Everyone's busy socializing, and you're just eating.
So are you. Waiter, didn't you say there's blue cheese?
It's this way. Please follow me.
I heard he's already here, right at the entrance.
This might be my only chance in my life to see such an important person. Hey, wait for me! Watch out, Mr. Freeman. Mr. Freeman, please answer us. Mr. Freeman!
Mr. Freeman, can I take a picture with you?
No.
His voice sounds just like my husband's.
There are too many people, miss. Let me get it for you.
Thank you. Murray is just an ordinary person. How could it be him?
Who is it? Such a grand occasion. No way. I have to ask my mom.
Mr. Freeman, Mr. Freeman. Then go ahead. I'm gonna eat the cheese.
Stay alert in case someone with bad intentions approaches Mr. Freeman.
Yes.
Mr. Freeman. I see Mrs. Freeman.
What is she doing here? Keep an eye on her. If she meets anyone, take pictures.
Yes. She must want to climb up the social ladder so that she can kick me away. After all, I'm just an office worker.
Helen, that person is the richest man.
Really? Is he handsome?
I didn't see anything. He doesn't allow women to get close to him.
Do you think he could be gay?
At least he has the same last name as your husband. Maybe they're relatives. Oh, don't eat it. What is this? It stinks.
Sorry, it's you two again.
Something happened to Mrs. Freeman.
Where is she?
You, what good is an apology? Let me tell you, this dress of mine is a limited edition. You lowlifes could never afford it. What are you saying?
This dress of yours is just ordinary. Do you think everyone here is blind?
You! Helen. Don't mind this crazy woman, let's go. Stop!
Move!
My $50 million bracelet is gone. Among everyone here, you two are the poorest. You must have taken it. Don't talk nonsense. Do you have any proof?
Proof? Of course I do.
Someone, search them.
Search her!
Always causing trouble.
Stop!
Helen, are you okay?
Samuel, you came just in time. This woman falsely accused us without any evidence.
He doesn't call her sister. He's got something up his sleeve.
Ms. Walsh, this is a good friend of the Morris family. Why are you being so aggressive?
Mind your own business. You're but a loser who can only stay at the bottom of your company. You're not qualified to talk to me. I'm going to search her today. Give it to me. See? Caught red-handed. What else do you have to say? Hey, what are you doing?
This bracelet is made of titanium alloy. You can't pull it off. It's even less likely to be stolen silently. Unless...
Hey!
Ugh! Unless Miss Walsh cut off her own hands. This is a setup.
This woman is quite clever.
You! What bad luck? We ran into a crazy woman. Helen, let's go.
Okay.
Won't you stay a little longer? I can give you a ride back.
I'm so angry I could burst. And you've been drinking. No need for a ride.
Let's go.
It's the second time.
What are you doing?
You just wait.
Samuel, thanks. We'll leave now.
Okay.
So you're a Morris.
What are your orders, Mr. Freeman?
The Morris family has developed well these past few years, but they're still not up to his standards. Why did Mr. Freeman greet him?
That woman just now. What's your relationship with her?
Mr. Freeman, that's my cousin's friend. There's nothing between us.
Better be.
Mr. Freeman, this is from last night. The bodyguards watching Mrs. Freeman took it. Nothing unusual.
She's well behaved. Didn't dress up to go flirt with men.
More than that, Mrs. Freeman spent the whole night eating. Didn't talk to anyone.
Look the way she eats. It's like she's been starved. I have a rival. How dare he like the person I like?
Mr. Freeman, you're falling for Mrs. Freeman. You see everyone as a rival.
Okay, Grandma. I'll ask him when he gets back. Okay.
Don't wear pajamas in the living room. They're too see-through. What's that smell?
Do you want some surströmming?
She's been eating since the party started. Such a foodie.
What's with that look? It smells bad, but it tastes good. The man I like most loves it.
The man you like most?
Yeah, the guy on the dollar bill.
Throw it before you talk to me.
I'm still eating.
Throw it away.
Okay.
Okay. How long are you gonna wait? Hurry up. Put the pillow down. It'll get smelly.
Then do me a favor and throw it away.
Why?
Because I'm not wearing a bra. Do you want to see?
Then hurry up. I'm gonna take a shower. We're living together.
Dress appropriately. Hurry up.
Grandma said to take me home for dinner to meet the elders.
I've been busy lately. Have her bring my parents over for dinner.
By the way, can I invite my sister and her family? She's always wanted to meet you.
It's up to you. What are you doing?
Did you use my shower gel?
So what?
Nothing. It smells good on you.
This woman's good at flirting. No wonder that Morris is head over heels for her.
Why are you back so early?
Closed up early to go to a banquet with my friend. Oh, speaking of which, the hotel for the banquet was held for the richest man. Hey, you have the same last name as him. Don't tell me you're related to him.
Yeah, we're both human.
I knew it. You have nothing to do with the Freeman family.
Why? You don't want me to be related to them?
You a Freeman? If you were a Freeman, would you marry a stranger like me? Besides, the Freeman's wealth is much more than mine. It would be me marrying up. Getting along with them would definitely be awkward.
Really?
It's better like us. People on the same level. No pressure getting along. Alas. And I heard that Mr. Freeman never lets any woman get close to him. Mr. Freeman, an old man like that, still unmarried at his age. Is it because he can't, or is it a preference thing?
How do you know he's old? Maybe he's just a clean-living guy.
Why are you so worked up? He's a successor and a rich kid. If he's not middle-aged, how could he have achieved so much?
All right. Don't gossip about people's private lives.
Well, you're right. I'm going to take a shower. I have to go to Sarah's tomorrow.
Hello, Mr. Freeman?
Tell old Mrs. Freeman to bring Mom and Dad to dinner at Silent Hill apartment.
Yes, sir.
Andy! Ta-da! Auntie brought you a present. Where's Mom? She's in the room with Dad.
You spendthrift! What have you bought? It cost me over $1,000!
Our brother-in-law said he wants to invite us over for dinner next week, so I bought a few decent outfits. Besides, most of the money went to your suit. The shirt for myself was bought on sale.
Look at you. You look terrible after giving birth. Anything will do. Let me tell you, we're splitting the living expenses. If you don't have enough, figure it out yourself. Useless toys. It's better to just give me the money.
Helen.
Sarah, come live with me.
What are you talking about? Andy is still young. He can't live without me. All right, gotta go. I have to go grocery shopping and cook.
I'll go with you.
Don't buy things for us anymore. If your husband finds out, he won't be happy.
Hey, I'm spending my own money. What does it have to do with him? Oh, Andy! Are you okay, Andy?
Oh my! This is a Rolls Royce! Even if I went broke, I couldn't afford to pay for this!
Don't worry, don't worry. Let's wait for the owner. Have I been having bad luck with Rolls Royces lately? Why are they everywhere around me?
Helen again?
That's weird. I definitely heard something. Where isn't there anyone? Sarah, it's getting late. Let's leave our contact info and wait for the owner to contact us.
Okay.
Mr. Freeman, this is your call. Do we really have to be so sneaky?
Shut up.
Mr. Freeman, what should we do about this?
Make her pay for it. Teach her a lesson. So she'll watch where she's going.
I just checked. Even if I use all my money, it won't be enough. If I tell my husband, he'll just yell at me. He won't help at all.
Sarah, don't worry. Don't be scared. I'm here. I'll figure something out.
Why are you back so late? And you look upset.
I went grocery shopping with Sarah today. I wasn't watching my nephew, and he scratched a Rolls Royce. Sarah does all the housework herself. I can't even watch my nephew.
So it wasn't Helen's doing. For a housewife like her with no income, a few $1,000s is a big deal, let alone tens of thousands.
Is this going to cost a lot? Maybe I should help her.
Thanks, but no need. You have a family to support. I'll figure this out myself.
She actually refused free money.
Helen, there aren't many Rolls-Royces in Denton. Why don't you tell me the license plate number? See if I know them.
Denton D48s.
That's my boss's car. How about I ask for a favor? See if we can get a discount.
Really? Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Freeman.
Okay, go take a shower.
Hello, Mr. Freeman. The compensation form is printed. The total is $15,900.
Forget it. Just have them pay $9,000. For this matter, contact Helen.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm the owner of the Rolls-Royce.
Oh, you're the owner of the car I scratched, right? Are you free? Can we talk about the compensation?
Well, here's the thing. Mr. Freeman and Murray and I are close. Let's meet at Magnolia Cafe later.
Okay, thanks. I'll be there on time. Okay. Mr. Freeman, look. Freshly baked fennel buns.
No good deed goes unpunished. Tell me what's going on.
That car owner just called me and asked me to discuss compensation this afternoon. It's all thanks to you.
Don't mention it. We're husband and wife after all.
All right. Dinner at Grandma's tonight? I'll ask Sarah and her husband to come. She wants to thank you in person.
Whatever. Up to you. I'm going to work now.
Hey. Take this with you. Come home early tonight. Be careful.
Good morning, Mr. Freeman. Fennel buns. Don't you throw up when you eat fennel? Should I get rid of them for you?
Have you eaten?
No, not yet.
Eat it. Don't leave any.
Yes.
Right. I'll go with you to Magnolia Cafe. I have to watch, so she doesn't bargain with you.
You just want to see her, don't you? Miss Helen. What would you like to drink, Miss Helen?
An Americano is fine.
Okay.
About the compensation.
Considering that Miss Helen didn't scratch my car intentionally, and, well, my car is insured, $9,000 should be enough.
9,000? Are you sure? Just a new paint job would cost more than that. Also, how did you know I didn't scratch it intentionally?
Oh, I checked the dashcam footage. No problem.
I see. Anyway, it was our fault for scratching your car. I feel bad only paying you this much.
It's your husband's car anyway.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
Oh, what I mean is... your husband and I have known each other for many years. He helped me a lot before, and now I want to return the favor. So, please don't worry about it. A small token is enough.
Indeed. My husband is a very dependable person.
I didn't realize I was so great in her eyes.
Murray?
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry.
Murray?
I'm really sorry.
What are you doing here? Your clothes are probably ruined. Wait a minute. I'll transfer the money to your boss. And then... Huh? Where's your boss?
Oh, he might have left because of something.
Oh, I see. Then I'll transfer the money to you, and you can transfer it to him. By the way, what are you doing here?
I came here for a business meeting. Well, the other party had something come up and stood me up.
Oh. Do you have any plans now? We're having guests over tonight, so come with me to the supermarket to get some things. I'll buy you some new clothes too. What do you think?
Do we really need to go grocery shopping ourselves and buying clothes together? Isn't that a bit much? We're married. That's totally normal. Okay.
How much longer are you going to shop?
Until I find something that suits you. This store's style really suits you. How about this one?
The clothes in this store are not cheap. Are you sure?
Let's go inside.
Okay, but don't regret it later.
Murray, are all your clothes black?
Yeah.
Why don't you try this one?
No thanks.
Sir, ma'am, you have a good eye. This suit also has a matching dress. It's a couple's outfit. Ma'am, would you like to try it on?
This store sells women's clothing too. She wants to use buying me clothes as an excuse to get me to buy her one.
No, I'm here to pick something out for my husband.
What?
I think this one really suits you. Are you sure you don't want to try it?
Fine.
Clothes make the man. It really suits you.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I'll take this one. Please wrap it up.
The total is $7,200. How would you like to pay?
Card. I promised I'd buy this for you. Consider it a thank you for helping me out today. But honestly, this place is pretty pricey. Good thing I stopped the sales assistant.
She seemed to genuinely want to buy me clothes. Was I wrong about her?
Okay, let's go home.
Hello? Helen, are you home? I'm now downstairs.
We just got back from the supermarket. We're at the gate.
You're saying Murray went grocery shopping with you? Now that's a surprise. All right, I'll wait for you here. Let's go up together. That brat. He'd rather deal with endless paperwork and meetings than go shopping with me. And now he's willing to lower himself?
Madam, you can say that. He even went to the cafe for Mrs. Freeman.
Just let him play poor. It's good for him. Let him experience a normal life.
That's Grandma.
Thank you for taking me today. You can go ahead.
Okay.
Murray, am I seeing things? Your boss is bowing to Grandma.
Helen.
Grandma. Sir. We meet again. Seems like you and Grandma know each other well.
Oh, my boss is very respectful to elders. He's bowing to Grandma. It's getting late. Let's go home.
Right. Oh, by the way, since we've run into you, why don't you join us for dinner?
Oh no, thank you. I have something to do, so I'll be going now.
Okay, drive safely.
Dear, a husband is there to help you. From now on, he carries everything. Don't tire yourself out. Come on, let's go see your new home. Wow, finally. It feels like home. Haha. Why are you guys sleeping in separate beds?
Well, who shares a bed right after they meet? That's improper.
Oh dear, I knew you were a blockhead. Marriage first, then love. The important thing is love. Understand? Go and see if someone from Helen's family is here. I'll go check on Helen in the kitchen.
Okay.
Huh? Helen's husband is even more imposing than my boss. He must hold a high position in his company. What are you standing there for? Say hello. Mr. Freeman, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Helen's brother-in-law. Mr. Freeman, I've heard so much about you. I'm Helen's brother-in-law. I wonder where my dear brother-in-law works now.
Just an ordinary employee.
I can't tell. With this aura, he's just a regular employee. I thought highly of him just now. Then, my dear brother-in-law, you have to work hard. After all, a man in the workplace has to be observant.
Can you not bring your work stuff home?
Men are talking. Why do you interrupt? Right?
Sarah, please.
Okay.
So young, but acting so high and mighty.
Helen. Are you not satisfied with my grandson? Is it because he's not handsome or he's not in good shape?
Grandma, what are you talking about? He's great.
Then why are you two still sleeping in separate beds?
We're not that close yet.
Listen to Grandma. Just go for it. Give Grandma a great-granddaughter.
Grandma.
Then, I'll give you all my savings.
Grandma. Okay. Looks like Sarah is here. Let's go and see.
Okay.
Helen. You must be Murray's grandma.
Hello, Sarah. I've heard Helen talk about you. You're both good kids. From now on, Helen will be taken care of by my grandson. So don't worry.
Murray may not talk much, but he's very thoughtful. I'm at ease knowing Helen is with him.
Have a seat.
This house wasn't cheap, was it? How many installments did you pay? Can you even survive after paying the mortgage every month?
Just now, it was Helen busy in the kitchen all by herself. Go wash some glasses for the guests.
I only know that Murray paid for this house in full. After all, he doesn't need to split the bill with me. It's not necessary to be so precise.
Sarah.
My soup is still simmering on the stove. Chat with Grandma for a while.
Okay.
Mr. Freeman, are you some rich heir?
It was an accident.
You accidentally poured half a bottle of dish soap?
Let's just dine out next time. It's much easier.
Okay, but this is our first time. It's more cozy at home.
Just now, I saw you and Grandma having a good chat. What were you talking about?
Grandma asked if we were sleeping in separate rooms. She also said since we're married, I should be bolder and more proactive, jump on you, and take you to bed.
I really don't know what Grandma is thinking.
Grandma also said she wants a great-granddaughter. She specifically emphasized a great-granddaughter. She said she'd give me a huge reward and give me all her life savings.
My grandma is so generous. Her life savings must be at least hundreds of millions.
Really? It seems Grandma really values you as her granddaughter-in-law.
Come on. Hey, didn't your grandpa's generation have any daughters?
Our generations have all been boys.
No wonder she said she'd give me all her life savings. Turns out this is harder than climbing Mount Everest.
So she's after Grandma's fortune, finally showing her true colors. No wonder she tricked Grandma and treated her so well. I almost fell for it. Helen, did you marry me just for the money?
Did I say something wrong? Why is he looking at me like that? What's wrong? Ugh! It's so weird. He asked the question himself, and now he's unhappy with the answer. Does he think I really want to jump him? He's so cold. I'm afraid I'd turn into an ice sculpture before I even got close.
Grandma, why don't you let us drive you home?
No thanks. Murray's already ordered a car for me. Haha, Helen, I'll be going now.
Be careful, Grandma.
Helen, seeing you so happy puts my mind at ease. Live a good life from now on. Oh,
I don't know how Sarah can tell. I know Sarah. Text me when you get home.
okay, bye.
Well, I can finally relax. What is this?
Get up and have a look.
Isn't it a little late to discuss a prenuptial agreement, Mr. Freeman?
Take a look.
The first rule is no intimacy. Do you think I'm attracted to you? I get it. After all, you're very confident about your body.
What I mean is, if we haven't developed feelings within 6 months, there's no need to continue. By then, I'll transfer this apartment to you, including the other 2.
I see. You're afraid I'm after Grandma's inheritance? I never thought that. I can support myself. I don't need to rely on anyone.
We're married, but we don't have feelings for each other. I think it's better to sign an agreement.
Mr. Freeman, with your looks, you're second to none. Handsome face, great body. But Mr. Freeman, you're not money. Not everyone will love you. Don't worry, I won't fall for you, and I won't try to take advantage of you. I have no objections to this agreement.
She doesn't seem upset at all. She signed it so casually.
Oh, right. Do you remember the seedlings? I just wanted a ride. Don't overthink it.
I'm free tomorrow. I can go with you.
Thanks.
How can she be so carefree, not angry or annoyed, just smiling? Did she marry me without any ulterior motives? Am I overthinking this?
You're awake. Get ready, we're leaving soon. We have a lot to buy today. I've made a list. Here's what we need. Wait.
What?
Let's avoid physical contact. Wouldn't want you to get the wrong idea.
That's thoughtful of you.
Come and look! Fresh vegetables!
Very cheap.
Take a look. How many do you want?
Hey,
Okay.
what are you waiting for? Go find some vegetables.
Huh? This is garlic, not an onion. Mr. Freeman, do you not know the difference?
I've never seen them before.
Have you ever heard the song, If you're willing to peel layer by layer, layer by layer?
Stop.
Well, it's about peeling something layer by layer until you cry. That's an onion. If you peel it and it's white and tender, that's garlic. Garlic grows garlic chives. Onions grow onion chives.
There is a subtle difference.
That's a scallion. Oh, I don't need your help with these. Just help me carry them later.
She seems to know a lot.
Come on, take a look. They're all fresh. Hey, pretty lady. What do you need?
Sir, how much are these seedlings?
$80.
What? Wait. Sir, that's too expensive. Give me a discount. The cost price of these seedlings is only a few dollars. You're selling them to me for $80? That's too...
I need to make a profit.
Helen, forget it. He needs to make a living.
If he sells them for $80, he'll make a killing. We're not going to be ripped off. Sir, actually, I'm a social media influencer. If you give me a discount today, I'll give you a big promotion. How about that? Well, how about $80 for these seedlings?
No?
How about 50?
50 is still too much. No.
Not 80, not 50, so how much? Just 20. 3, 2, 1, link in bio.
I'm speechless. Take them for 20.
Helen, did you hear that? He actually sold them to us for 20!
Oh, you should see who bargained for them. Let's go.
I think she looks pretty today. Am I sick?
Good work, Mr. Freeman. Have some water.
Could you please not call me Mr. Freeman? Just call me like you used to.
I don't think so. This distance between us, not too close, not too far. It's just right. Hey, you're sweating. Here, wipe it off.
My hands are full. You wipe it for me.
Is it too hot? Why is my heart beating so fast?
It's getting late. Let's go back. All right, I'll Venmo you for the bill later.
Mr. Freeman, you've had quite a bit to drink. Drinking any more will hurt your body.
She should be the one. Feeling embarrassed and uncomfortable. Why am I the only one hurting?
Are you talking about Mrs. Freeman?
Helen dares to look down on me. She doesn't care how unreasonable our agreement is.
She just doesn't care about me.
But isn't that what you wanted? This way. You can divorce Mrs. Freeman.
Yeah, what am I complaining about? She's so sensible. She's staying away from me. I should be happy. But why?
Haven't you noticed? You've already started feeling sad because of Mrs. Freeman.
Isn't this what a husband should do?
But your level of care, even possessiveness, towards Mrs. Freeman goes beyond the norm, doesn't it?
Mr. Freeman need me to wake up your wife?
She's probably asleep by now.
Wake her up. I forgot my keys.
Okay.
Who is it? What are you doing?
Didn't I tell you not to wear this nightgown?
Hi, I'm a designated driver. Your husband is drunk. I brought him up.
Thank you so much.
Where are you going?
It's in the agreement. Your room is off limits to me. I won't go in. Oh, and don't shower tonight. Do it tomorrow. You're so drunk, you might drown yourself in the shower.
Can't you help me?
How? I can't be checking you out. I'm going to bed. I have to work tomorrow.
That darn agreement.
Mr. Freeman?
Yeah?
Mr. Freeman?
Yeah.
You have a meeting to attend soon. Why are you at Mrs. Freeman's place now?
Well, there's a book I want to buy from her. I'll just take a look.
When have you ever been to her bookstore? Besides, your library has more books than a public library. What book don't you have? But we can't just stay here forever.
Tell me something I don't know.
I'll just...
Samuel.
Samuel, if you're not in a hurry, someone else will sweep her off her feet.
cancel the meeting. I want to see what they're up to.
Samuel,
It's a good thing I came. What if it had fallen on you?
thank you. By the way, why are you here?
I'm looking for Janet. She hasn't been home for days. My aunt asked me to find her. I thought she'd be here.
Well, you're out of luck then. I haven't seen her in a while either. She must be out having fun somewhere.
Okay then, yeah. It's getting late. Aren't you getting off work? I'll drive you home.
At this hour, there might be traffic jams.
True. Be careful then.
You too.
I'll get going then.
Okay.
What's wrong with your scooter? Let me take a look.
Do you know where I can get this fixed around here?
Maybe I should call someone to come fix it. I can give you a ride.
Thanks.
Mr. Freeman, we...
Overtake them.
Yes.
Helen, do you see the car ahead? I can't believe I saw Mr. Freeman's car today.
Isn't that Murray's boss's car? Mr. Freeman.
The heir of the Freeman family.
Murray actually has the same last name as his boss. Same last name, different fate. I wonder if he feels bad seeing his boss every day. You don't see a big shot like this every day. Just drop me off at the gate of Silent Hill apartment.
Silent Hill apartment is where Helen lives with her husband now, right?
He's not back yet. The lights are off.
Access denied.
He's back and he changed the password? How am I supposed to get in?
She's moving on since she can't get anything from me. She was so close to that man.
Hello, Mr. Freeman.
What's up?
Oh, well, you changed the password so I can't get in.
I thought you were staying at a fancy hotel tonight.
If you want me to stay at a fancy hotel, I can. I'll use the card you gave me. Mr. Freeman, wait a minute! You're being sarcastic. I want to know what I did wrong. If there's a problem, we can solve it. Don't give me that look. If you don't want me to live here, I'll move out right away.
Who brought you back tonight?
Does he have clairvoyance? How could he see Samuel bring me back?
Why aren't you saying anything? Couldn't you wait until we're divorced to see other people? Do you have to cheat on me?
You're talking nonsense. You should be hit. You didn't even ask and just started overthinking. Are you always this controlling and self-righteous?
You.
What? My scooter broke down. It wouldn't start. Janet's cousin came to pick her up and gave me a ride home. I always treat him like a brother. Why does it sound like I'm having an affair? If you didn't want to get married, you could have just said so. After we got married, you asked me to sign an agreement, and I did. After the divorce, you're giving me the house and the car. That's your business. Since you think I'm a schemer, I'd be losing out if I didn't take the house and the car.
So she's a little upset about the agreement.
I won't cheat. After all, we're getting divorced in 6 months. I'll be living in your house, driving your car, and free to see other men. Isn't that great?
I'm sorry, don't be mad. I was wrong. Could you please stop calling me Mr. Freeman?
I don't know what made you misunderstand again, but if there's a problem, we can talk it out. If you keep acting like this, your wife will leave you sooner or later.
Aren't you my wife?
Your future wife.
Helen. You really want a divorce, don't you?
Why are you throwing things? I don't care. It's your house anyway. What are you standing there for? Guarding the door? Sit down and eat.
Okay. Why aren't you at work today?
I don't know.
I'll drive you to work today. Don't even think about him.
Okay, thanks then, Murray. Hello?
Morning, Helen. Need a ride? Want to grab some breakfast on the way?
No, thanks. I had some at home. My husband's taking me to work later.
Helen, I don't want this. Can you eat it for me? Here.
Oh, I see. I won't bother you then.
Okay, bye. Are you doing this on purpose?
No.
Auntie, help Mom. Dad's hitting her. He's so scary.
Auntie, hide somewhere. Auntie's coming. Are you okay?
Is he crazy?
Apologize to my mom, you nuts! You hear me?
Your sister has been living in our house for free all these years. I asked her for some money to get Andy a better house. What's wrong with that? Do you have a problem?
You can't do that. Don't bother Helen.
Sarah! What are you doing? If I remember correctly, the down payment for this house came from Sarah's dowry. Now you're asking her for money again?
Well, she's the one who wants to marry my son. Don't tell me my son has to pay for this house alone. She should hand over her dowry. Otherwise, what was the point of my son supporting her for so many years?
So, now that you're married, you think you have someone to back you up? How dare you talk to me like that? Don't forget, I was the one who supported your whole family. Give me the money. It's only right.
That's nonsense. All these years, Helen always bought you things. When did she ever shortchange you? Every month, she paid $4,000 for living expenses. How is that freeloading?
You daredevil! You dare talk back to me!
Don't you dare lay a finger on her.
Well, well, well. Brought your husband to show off, have you? I'll tell you what. If you have the guts, come on. Hit me.
Let me be blunt. We won't give you a dime. All these years how my sister treated your family, you know it yourselves.
Fine. No money, no problem. Then get a divorce, and you can forget about Andy's custody. As for this house, you won't get a penny of it.
Don't push it.
Go ahead and sue me. Let me tell you this. I'm a manager at Freeman Group. I have plenty of connections. Just try me.
Frank, are you driving me mad? Helen, you should leave. This has nothing to do with you. Go, Helen.
No.
Helen, listen to me.
Sarah.
Sarah, if you've made up your mind, come find me. I know a lot of lawyers around here.
Sarah?
Go.
All right, Helen. Let's go. There's actually such a loser in the company.
Stop! Where do you think you're going? Leave the money. Ouch! 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 What are you doing?
Helen, how dare you push my mom? She has a heart condition. She's so frail. How can she fall?
Oh, this is terrible. I treat you two so well, yet you're both ungrateful. Oh my God, you dare lay your hands on me.
You have to pay today. What if something happens to my mom?
Get your facts straight. I didn't even touch your mom. It has nothing to do with me.
You!
Don't you dare point at my wife. You'll regret it. Point at my wife again and you'll regret it.
Leave now. Hurry. Frank, who is her husband? He looks tough.
Just some clerk threatening me?
Hey, Frank. I recorded everything.
Look what he made me do.
What's wrong?
I thought after I got married and moved out, Sarah's life would be better. But it's still the same, and it's getting worse.
She married me because of this, not for money.
Turns out, one's family will always be a part of your life. I envy you. You have a loving family. You treat me well because of you. Although you lose your temper with me sometimes. Having you around makes me feel safe.
Helen, don't worry. If Sarah is wronged, we'll stand up for her and let them know Sarah has people backing her up. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you doubting what I said? As long as we're right, I will never let you and Sarah suffer any injustice.
Murray, I want to lean on your shoulder. Murray, your heart is beating so fast.
Is it?
Thank you for today. You should hurry back to work. I'll head back to the shop.
Get Frank's file for me.
Ouch! My foot! It's killing me!
Sarah, your sister's really grown some wings. Look what she did to Mom.
She can still yell. Isn't she doing just fine?
Sarah, I've been too nice to you, haven't I? You dare talk to me like that?
You eat Frank's food, live in Frank's house, spend Frank's money. What kind of wife are you?
You're completely unreasonable. Let me tell you, this isn't over. Helen must pay for Mom's medical expenses. Otherwise, I'll see you in court.
Mommy, I hate Daddy.
Andy, did you call Helen to come over? Next time, don't bother Helen. Mommy can protect you.
Frank, when are you going to dump that hag? You promised to move into a new apartment with me.
Helen and Sarah's parents died in a car accident. The settlement was taken by their relatives under the guise of guardianship. Sarah worked multiple jobs to put Helen through school. Then she married Frank. Frank tricked her into using her dowry to buy him an apartment, but his family refused to add Sarah's name to the deed. If they divorce, she might lose the apartment.
Inform the legal team. We must get the money back and custody of the child.
Yes.
What a bunch of nuts. Let's go. This is outrageous.
How could they do this?
Let's trash her store!
What is going on here? Mr. Freeman, it's bad. Netizens are saying Helen is ungrateful, acting all high and mighty towards Frank's family, pushing Frank's mother and injuring her. There's a video, and it's trending. Everyone is criticizing Helen.
Take down the trending topic, find the poster, and inform the PR department to stand by.
Yes.
Look, it's her, isn't it? Appearances can be deceiving such a nice girl with such a wicked heart.
Excuse me, what are you talking about?
Stay away from me. That's disgusting. Don't you know what you did? This is that ungrateful daredevil's shop right here. Helen, get out here and apologize.
Apologize, 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 apologize!
I'm telling you, if you keep making trouble here, I'll call the police. Call the police?
I dare you, you're calling the police?
Go ahead, do you dare? What are you doing? You dare ask us what we're doing? How did your brother-in-law's family raise such an ungrateful daredevil? Hurry up and go apologize at the hospital.
Go apologize.
Excuse me. Ms. Helen, regarding your brother-in-law's accusations, do you have anything to say?
I don't even know what happened, and I'm not an ungrateful daredevil.
The video is out.
What are you still arguing about? Oh.
Get out!
How rude. Who is this guy?
Why are you here? Shouldn't you be at work?
Everyone here today who hurt my wife will pay. And you, Daily News, get ready to go bankrupt.
You startled me when you showed up.
I was worried about you, so I came over.
Were you there the whole time? Your company and store are miles apart.
Seems like you're not hurt enough to stop joking around.
I just wanted to ask if you took time off and if it'll affect your bonus.
I've worked at the company for years. I'm somehow a higher up, so my hours are flexible. Don't worry about my work. Bonuses and stuff don't matter to me. As long as you're okay.
Mr. Iceberg, why are you suddenly so sweet? It's weird.
Helen,
I'm just kidding.
don't force a smile. If you don't want to, you don't have to force a smile.
I thought I was a good actor.
Why are you putting on a brave face? Just tell me what's wrong.
I'm worried about Sarah.
Sarah and Frank have years of history together. You can't expect her to just get over it. Besides, there's Andy. Give her some time.
I know.
Instead of worrying, you should think about how to expose Frank and his family and clear your and Sarah's names.
I have the transaction records. I've kept them all these years just in case.
Smart, but it's not enough. Sarah still needs to figure things out herself. That's the only way to solve this.
I believe in Sarah. Just give her some more time. Besides, Andy's custody is also an issue.
Okay, don't overthink it. Get some rest.
You too.
Yeah.
Murray. Thank you for today. It's good to have you.
Block all news from today and shut down daily news.
Yes, sir, but Daily News is owned by Mrs. Freeman's friend. It's Ms. Shipman's family's main source of income. This might be...
Then set up a meeting with them.
Yes, sir.
Morning.
Did you make this breakfast?
Huh?
What's this?
A new phone. Your old one is broken beyond repair. It can't be fixed anyway.
How much was it? I'll send you the money.
No need. I'm not so poor that I can't even afford a phone.
That's not what I meant.
I know. Come on, take it.
Okay.
Alright. Are you going to the store after breakfast?
Yes. This time I'll make sure to take safety precautions. I won't let yesterday's incident happen again. Besides, Janet said she'll send someone to help me.
Janet?
Yeah, my friend who runs the store with me. Samuel's cousin.
Oh. Samuel's cousin. I know. I'll take you to the bookstore later.
Okay.
Honey, are you alright? I was so scared when I saw the news yesterday.
Hey, I'm fine. Don't make a fuss. I told you last night that I was okay.
That's good. Frank is such a nuts. I told you to close the store for a few days, but you wouldn't listen.
Hey, I need to make money. Besides, don't I have you and your bodyguards to protect me?
Speaking of which, I'm sorry, Helen. I can't be with you today. My mom begged and pleaded to get a chance to cooperate with Freeman Group. She insisted that I have dinner with Mr. Freeman. She said it's a rare opportunity.
Mr. Freeman? Go ahead, and I think Frank won't bother me again soon. Unless he wants to be arrested.
Who knows? I'll leave him with you. He'll protect you.
No, I can protect myself.
I didn't say you could refuse. Don't worry, I'll be quick. I'll be back soon.
Hey, wait. Don't just stand there. Have a seat.
It's okay. I can stand.
If you keep standing there, no one will dare come in.
Thanks.
Mom, I really have to praise you this time. Oh my god. Oh my god. So handsome. Just like a CEO in a novel.
What's going on?
Isn't this Mrs. Freeman's friend, Janet? Why is she here?
Mr. Freeman, this is Janet, heiress of the Shipman family. She should be the representative for this negotiation.
Are you sure she's here for the negotiation? You've been with me for 5 years, right? You're making such a rookie mistake. I'll give you one last chance. If this happens again, pack your things and leave.
I'm sorry, Mr. Freeman. It's my fault. I didn't confirm it properly.
Huh? Why did he leave without saying a word? Gotta say though, even his back looks so handsome. Hey, Helen! I saw him! I finally saw that legendary big shot! You know what? He's like a male lead straight out of a novel. Rich, aloof, and so stylish. I think I'm falling in love.
Isn't that great? You like him, your mom likes him. Everyone's happy.
Do you think I'm dreaming? That's Mr. Freeman.
Of course not. I believe you. If you really like him, go for it. Just try your best.
That's what I think too. After all, if I miss this chance, I might never find another man who suits me so well. Oh, what a pity. I forgot to take a picture of him for you. Otherwise, you could see how handsome Mr. Freeman really is.
My husband is also very handsome.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Well, nothing. Just hang up.
Okay. How do I chase a man? Especially a perfect man. Hey Samuel, I have a question for you. It's about my happiness for the rest of my life. You have to help me.
Focus on driving.
Yes, Mr. Freeman. What should we do now? Janet is Mrs. Freeman's good friend. She might reveal your identity as the heir of the Freeman family. And about the news.
She doesn't know me, so as long as she doesn't appear in front of me with Helen, she won't be able to reveal my identity. Find a chance to go to Shipman Group.
Yes, sir.
Ta-da! What do you think of this outfit? Can it charm Mr. Freeman?
It's a little over the top.
Really? But Samuel said rich men like this.
Well, good luck.
Okay. Then I'll go chase my Prince Charming.
What's wrong?
I haven't even met him.
Oh, it's okay. If you can't get him, it's no big deal to give up.
No, I want him. I don't believe he can reject me forever. Helen, help me think. What should I do to win him over?
I've never chased a man before. I don't know how.
Why don't you ask your husband?
Are you crazy? No way. Janet, my husband is here to pick me up. I'll go now. Bye. Why did you come to pick me up yourself? It's so much trouble for you.
It's no trouble. I was just passing by. Aren't you going to turn off the lights?
It's okay. Janet is here. She'll close up.
It's been so long and I still haven't met Helen's husband. Huh?
What's up?
Helen, I have a great idea. Tell me what you think.
What idea?
Should I try to, seduce him?
What are you talking about? Seduce? Janet, are you out of your mind?
Then what should I do? I can't think of any other way to get his attention.
No other way? You can't? No other way? You can't mess around with your body like that. I'll help you. I'll think of something, okay? According to you, since Mr. Freeman is a rich heir, it's normal for him to be aloof and difficult to get along with. Normal methods definitely won't interest him. So, first, make him remember you. Show up in front of him every day. Create some small incidents. Over time, he'll naturally remember you. Go try it. Hey.
What's wrong? Did something happen?
Nothing. It's just my friend liked someone and asked for my help.
You're very experienced.
Experienced? Me? I just read it in a novel.
What novel?
Just a novel. You wouldn't know it. It's not like she's chasing you.
Come in. What are you doing here? Get out now.
I'll leave right away. Here's this for you. I made this early this morning with the housekeeper.
Take it out.
You just show up in front of him every day and create some small incidents. Over time, naturally, he'll remember you.
Enough. If I see you again, I will go after Shipment Group.
No, my own doing has nothing to do with Shipment Group. You can't lump us together. I just like you and want to pursue you. You may not like me, but you can't take your anger out on my family's company.
If you show up in front of me again, I definitely won't go easy on you.
How could you do this?
Tell the guard not to let Janet into my office again. If they let her in again, they can get lost.
Tonight I need to have a good talk with Helen.
Are you crazy? You're going to propose to Mr. Freeman? Are you alright?
I'm fine. Who are you talking to?
Janet?
Hi.
Go ahead.
Go for it. Shoot for the moon. I'll try proposing tomorrow.
Good luck.
Come with me. I'm a coward. I'm too scared to go alone.
Okay, but are you sure? Is he the one?
He is.
Alright. Oh, right. Since you're here, have a seat. Come on. Doesn't your boss's last name Freeman? He should know Mr. Freeman, right?
There are a lot of young men in the Freeman family. Which one are you talking about?
The most handsome, most charming one. Janet fell in love with him at first sight and wants to pursue him. I'm definitely going to help her. I'll definitely help her.
This Mr. Freeman you mentioned, will he hurt your friend?
Probably not. From what Janet said, he doesn't seem like a violent person.
Have you ever thought about marrying into a rich family?
Me? Marrying into a rich family? Besides, marrying rich doesn't guarantee happiness. Maybe materially it's easy, but mentally? Forget it, I'm just an ordinary person. Living an ordinary life is enough.
It seems I really misunderstood her. You're right. It's getting late. Get some rest.
Good night.
Good night.
Helen, is this outfit okay? Is it alright?
Yeah, beautiful. Perfect.
Why aren't they here yet?
If you want to see Mr. Freeman, why not go to his company? Why wait here at the coffee shop?
He won't let me in, but I know he comes to this coffee shop every day.
Janet, in that case, shouldn't we just leave?
No, I've been bothering him, but he hasn't done anything to my family. My mom said he must have feelings for me. Otherwise, he wouldn't have waited this long.
Murray!
Helen?
Do you know Mr. Freeman?
Mr. Freeman? He's my husband.
What? You're saying this man is your husband? Your husband is Mr. Freeman?
What?
Well, Miss Shipman, to be honest, actually, This is the one in charge of Freeman Group. I'm just his subordinate. I pretended to be the CEO to protect him. That's why I took on the role.
The one I've been trying to win over is my best friend's husband?
I've been teaching my best friend how to win over my husband.
Oh my god, my world is falling apart! Why didn't you tell me you were Helen's husband? You shouldn't mess with a friend's husband. If I had known, I would have stayed away from you.
Oh, I told him not to tell you. I was afraid it would affect our family's relationship. Mr. Freeman. Murray's been worried about the trending news about you. He even asked me to help you with it.
You mean the news about Helen was from my newspaper? Helen, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I even said I wanted to go after your husband. Don't worry. I don't have that thought anymore.
Oh, it's okay. Mr. Freeman, thank you for this.
Don't worry. I'll go back and find that writer for you and fire him.
I have something to do. I'll get going.
So you've been busy with this?
You just realized? Do you know how hard I've been working on my acting? Some inconsiderate person even wanted to set me up with her best friend. She wanted to fix me up.
Oh, I didn't know, okay? Calm down.
Alright. Let's go home.
Isn't that Frank? He's cheating.
We can't be rash. If you do that, they'll definitely deny it. Take a picture and send it to Sarah. Let her decide.
She'll be heartbroken when she finds out.
It's better to rip off the Band-Aid. We can't let her live a lie.
Why hasn't Sarah replied?
Helen.
Sarah.
Murray, I might need your and Helen's help.
Huh?
Sarah, are you sure about this?
I just saw the news and the message you sent. I was too cowardly. It's all my fault. I dragged you into this.
It's okay, Sarah. It's not too late.
Mr. Freeman, I have the records of the money transfer I made to Frank for the house. And I also have the medical reports documenting his abuse. And evidence of his affair.
You knew all along?
If Andy hadn't taken his phone, and I happened to answer that woman's call, I'd still be in the dark.
So he asked for money today for that woman?
Yes? He wants to move and keep her there. I was so blind. To marry such a man. Mr. Freeman, can you help me? Right now, my only concern is Andy. I need his custody.
Sarah. Since you've entrusted this to me, I'll take care of it. Don't worry. You and Andy can stay here. Just relax and settle in.
But we only have 2 rooms.
You're still sleeping separately?
Well, I snore in my sleep. I'll disturb him.
I don't remember you snoring. How about Andy and I stay at a hotel?
No
Sarah.
need. You and Andy share a room tonight. Helen and I will sleep together.
Are you sure?
Don't worry. The bed is quite big.
It's pretty tidy in here. Murray, if I'm not mistaken, these are Patek Philippe, Vacheron Constantin, and Rolex, right?
They're all knockoffs, worthless.
That's how it is. The real ones are worth several of our apartments. I understand. Men need decent outfits for business. Don't worry, you're so capable. We'll be able to afford the real ones soon. Yeah, you're right. This bed is huge. We can each have a quilt. No disturbance. Don't worry, I'm a sound sleeper.
You go to bed first. I'll take care of some work.
Okay, sure.
Helen, I heard about what happened. Are you okay? I've asked someone to help. Oh, and I had someone fix your scooter. It's at your door. Let me know if you need anything.
Samuel again. This man is such a pest.
Yes, sir.
Contact the dealership tomorrow. I'm ordering a car.
Maybach or Lincoln? I'll have them deliver it directly.
SGMW. I'll pick it up myself.
Right, Mr. Freeman. The information you sent, PR has sorted it out and posted it online. I believe by tomorrow Mrs. Freeman's name will be cleared.
Got it.
따뜻한 햇살처럼 숨쉬는 공기처럼.
I'll take you to buy a car. Let's see how that man can take advantage of you. Helen?
Shut up.
So this is what you call a sound sleeper?
Great, Sarah.
Oh, looks like Murray didn't sleep well last night.
Huh? Sarah, then you'll have to ask someone what she was doing last night. Why did you make so much today? Are you expecting guests?
Isn't this to thank you for helping us solve a big problem?
Murray, I didn't expect that you work at Freeman Group. Thank you. I really owe you one.
Actually, the other day when Samuel was driving me back, he said he saw a Rolls Royce. He said it was Mr. Freeman's car. Actually, I guessed it right then.
Samuel again.
Let's go out later.
Where to? Wanna come along?
I'm not going to be a third wheel.
You brought me to buy a car. But my scooter just got fixed.
What if it breaks down again? It's not good to always trouble others. It's always more convenient to have your own car.
You're right.
Don't worry about the price. Just pick one you like. If it feels right, we'll buy it.
But this is a SGMW dealership. Oh, right. How much is yours? Let's get matching ones.
Shouldn't they be? A couple set? I'll go talk to the salesperson.
Okay.
Hello.
Wow, service is this good now?
Yeah.
Here. Let's go.
How many installments did you do? How much is each payment?
Paid in full.
Then I'll pay you back in installments.
No need. Consider it a thank you for breakfast. From now on, let's not trouble others so much.
Thank you.
Helen. The parking lot up ahead is under construction. The road is too narrow. You go ahead. I'll park the car for you.
Okay.
How dare you ask for a divorce?
I told my mom! I told my mom!
This is between adults! Mind your own business, brat! You and your mom are two peas in a pod! Get lost!
What are you doing? My sister is not going back with you.
I really underestimated you, Helen. I've supported you for so long, and now you're trying to encourage your sister to divorce me? Even a pet I raised would be loyal by now. You're worse than that.
Shut up! All these years, Helen has walked on eggshells around you. After she started working, she gives you money every month. Besides, the down payment for that house was my money. So what if she lives here?
Sarah, you've grown some wings, haven't you? Think you're all that now. Let's see how you survive without me. I'm the only one who doesn't mind you being old, ugly, and jobless.
Let me tell you, my sister's unemployment is your fault. You're the one who wanted her to stay home and serve your family. Who do you think you are? You're not fit to kiss my sister's feet.
Frank, I'm telling you right now, I want a divorce.
Ha 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 ha! Don't make me laugh. Even your sister has to rely on a man. What can you do with a child? Besides, I don't agree to a divorce. What can you do to me?
Frank, you nuts! You nuts! When you were having an affair, did you ever think about my feelings? Don't think I don't know why you suddenly asked Helen for money. Isn't it for your mistress?
How did you know? You dare to go through my phone? I did this all because of you. You're always so sloppy, it's disgusting. What's wrong with a man having another woman? It's your fault for not being able to keep your man. Let's go!
Sarah!
Mom! Frank, you're inhuman! I'm telling you. I've collected all the evidence and the money transfers. I have everything. In Andy's custody. I will fight for it to the end. You and that woman, I won't let you get away with this. Just you wait for the court date.
And we have evidence of your affair. Aren't you always so proud of being a manager? Let's see if Freeman Group will still keep you after this gets out.
I was wondering why the trending topic disappeared so fast. So it was you guys. You want to get a divorce? Never. You're asking for it!
Murray!
I'm fine.
Sarah, call an ambulance.
Okay!
Murray! Stay with me. Don't fall asleep. Okay?
Don't cry.
Murray! Sarah, if something really happens to Murray, what am I gonna do?
Helen, don't worry. Murray is blessed. He'll pull through.
Doctor, how's my husband? Is he okay?
Oh. I'm sorry. We did our best. Helen?
What do I do? How could this happen? What do I do? Murray! Don't leave me, Murray! This is all fake, right? Say something to me!
She's actually sad that I'm gone. Seeing her cry. Why does my heart ache too?
Talk to me. Say something to me, please.
Helen. I'm here.
Why?
Don't you recognize me?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness you didn't leave me. If you weren't with me, what would I do?
You care about me a lot.
Murray, I'm sorry. I can't keep our promise, because I don't think I can leave you.
What do you mean?
What happened to Murray? Oh, you brat, you're glowing. You look pretty good to me.
Grandma, Murray must be badly hurt. I'll go ask the doctor with Sarah about his condition.
Okay. Murray, what's going on with you and Helen?
She likes me. She can't live without me.
Oh, I really want you to see that smug look on your face. If you don't like her, why would you let her get so close to you? I'd like to see how you're going to tell Helen about your real identity.
I'll find a chance to explain everything to her.
The longer you wait, the harder it gets. Since you chose to hide it, you have to face the consequences. This week, it's your grandpa's birthday. Why don't you bring Helen home? Your grandpa has been wanting to see her.
Mr. Freeman, I think old Mrs. Freeman is right. Revealing your identity and introducing Mrs. Freeman to everyone at the same time will prevent anyone from bullying her again.
We'll do as you say, but the top priority now is to figure out how to deal with those nuts.
How dare they bully a Freeman? They must be tired of living.
Mr. Freeman, should we have someone arrest them?
No, wouldn't that be letting them off easy? Torturing them slowly is much better. Have Freeman Group fire them and freeze their assets. Anyone who dares to help them is making an enemy of Freeman Group.
Yes.
Murray, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much trouble.
Don't mention it. You're Helen's sister. Taking care of you is what I should do.
It seems Helen has much better taste than I do. Finding you is her blessing.
That's because she's amazing. Oh, by the way, have you considered going back to work? Now that the kindergarten offers full-day care, you don't need the employee ID anymore.
What? Really?
Yeah, Murray knows his boss very well.
Thank you so much.
Huh?
Why? After confirming my love, you handed over your paycheck?
I misunderstood you before. From now on, you can use my card freely. Oh, right. It's the Freeman family's head's birthday this week. Do you want to go with me?
The Freeman family's banquet? That's not for ordinary people like us. Mr. Freeman is so good to you.
Mr. Freeman said if we can please the head of the family, we might get promoted. Let's go together.
Okay, what should I prepare?
Nothing. I've got everything ready for you. If anything unexpected happens, use this card.
Then aren't you going with me?
Oh, I have something else to do that day. I'll meet you at the banquet.
Okay. Sarah, do you want to come with us?
I can't go to a place like that. Besides, I still have to deal with Frank.
Sarah, you and your sister are so awful. To suppress me, you got me fired. Did you sleep with some old man?
Frank, don't go too far. You hurt Murray, and I haven't settled the score with you.
Fine, you're tough. Don't let me catch you, or you'll regret it.
Frank was fired.
He deserves it. This isn't over, but I don't know who was kind enough.
Hey! Well, what's going on? We didn't get the money, and now you've lost your job.
Hey, Mandy, don't worry. With me, you'll be fine. I found out that the head of the Freeman family is having a birthday party this week. Come with me, and we'll plead your case.
You, a fired employee? Who would care?
I have a lot of connections. Just wait and see.
Okay, I've arrived.
Helen, something came up, so I can't meet you at the entrance.
It's okay. Work comes first. I'll see you inside.
Okay.
Frank, you're amazing. You actually got me in.
Piece of cake. Just wait till I find the head. I'll have him reinstate me, and then I'll buy you that house right away.
Really? You're so sweet, Frank.
Damn it. What's that nuts doing here? Stop! You know what kind of event this is? How dare you show up?
You, a fugitive, can come, so why can't I?
Don't talk nonsense!
Yeah. Do you have any proof? How dare you frame Frank?
This is your affair, partner? Are you here as the other woman who ruined someone's family? Or are you the kind of mistress who can't even get into the party without her man?
Hey, you! Ah, Frank, look at her! Ah!
My sister is nice enough to put up with you. That doesn't mean I will. You two are a perfect match. Birds of a feather. You don't know, do you? He looks all decent now. But later, who knows how he'll treat you?
You're
rotten, and he's just a fly buzzing around you.
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? Let me tell you. You and your sister won't have a good time.
Oh, really? I almost forgot to slap you. A man who doesn't respect himself is worthless. Any time. That time you hurt Murray. I'll never forget it.
You!
If you don't want anyone to know what you did, get out of here. Hey!
Just you wait.
Excuse me, sir. To enter the party, you must show me your invitation.
Invitation? Not everyone can attend the birthday feast. We require everyone to have an invitation to enter.
Frank, don't tell me you don't have an invitation.
Buddy, give me a break. How about this? I'll give you $100, just let me in.
Sorry, we have to follow the rules. No entry without an invitation.
Hey! What's going on? Why are are you stopped here?
What are you looking at? Do you have an invitation?
I don't.
No surprise. Like you could ever attend such a high-class party. Oh, I get it. You're dressed up like this to try and find a rich guy, aren't you?
Just like her sister. So cheap. Look at that flirty look. Does your husband know you're out here looking for men?
I would never do something so cheap as you're doing. My husband is inside. How about I have him come out and talk to you?
No, ma'am. One invitation per person. We can't break the rules.
Her pretty boy husband is just a junior employee. How could he possibly get an invitation to this birthday feast? You're kidding, right?
If anything happens, use this card.
Then how about this card?
This is only for those of the noblest bloodline, relatives of the Freeman family. Only they can have this supreme black card.
You have this card? Why didn't you say so? My apologies.
It seems Murray and his boss are really close. He even gave him such an important card. Can I go in now?
Of course. This way, please.
Sorry, I'll be going now.
No way. Get lost. I'm her brother-in-law. Let me tell you, you'll face the consequences if you mess with me. No.
Get out of my way.
Long time no see. Hey, look at this.
Where did you get that card? Oh, I get it. Did you cozy up to someone from the Freeman family? No wonder I was fired from Freeman Group.
Stop talking nonsense. I have nothing to do with the Freeman family. My husband gave me this card.
Your husband is just a junior employee. How could he possibly have such a valuable card? You're kidding, right?
Believe it or not, this is the head of the family's birthday party. If you don't want to make a scene and get kicked out, shut up.
All right. Don't make such a fuss. I'd like to see what kind of gift she and her husband can give.
This is a gift for the head of the family. Please accept it.
What? I thought you'd have something nice. Turns out it's a fake.
These two ocean pearls look identical.
They really are the same.
Hers is a fake. This ocean pearl was bought by Frank at the underground market for a fortune.
Helen, how dare you bring a fake here and try to fool us? Have you no shame? Giving a fake gift at such an important event?
Impossible. Murray wouldn't do such a thing. Besides, do you have any proof that this is a fake?
I spend so much money. Do you think I'd buy a fake?
The ocean pearl is extremely rare. You and your broke husband couldn't earn enough combined to afford a real one.
The ocean pearl is carved from rare white jade. Its authenticity can be determined by its resonance. If you say yours is real, why don't we test them?
Murray? Yeah, you dare to test them?
Bring it on. I'm not afraid. Whoever has the fake gets out of here.
The material of your pearl is so poor. It's not even jade. Real white jade makes a clear, crisp sound. But yours clearly isn't.
I love watching antique shows. This sound is clearly from a synthetic material.
See? This is the real white jade.
Indeed, I've seen this test online before. It's real.
Not only did you buy a fake, but you dared to put it
next to a real one.
So his is the fake one. Now get out of here.
You broke loser! Who are you trying to fool? Let me tell you, we're over!
Just you wait!
What did you say?
What a disgrace, you fools! Coming to a banquet and bringing your whole family? How dare you speak so recklessly in front of old Mr. Freeman? What? You say he's old Mr. Freeman? How is that possible? But the one standing next to him is clearly Helen's husband's grandmother.
Welcome, old Mr. and Mrs. Freeman. Welcome, old Mr. and Mrs. Freeman.
I will make you pay for hurting my grandson tenfold. Someone!
Take him away. Anyone who helps him is an enemy of the Freeman family. They will never set foot here again.
Old Mr. Freeman, I was wrong. I was blind. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Helen, help me. I was wrong. I'm Andy's father.
You're not fit to be.
Someone.
Take him away!
No, I was wrong!
Grandma, what's going on?
I'm sorry, actually. I'm the CEO of Freeman Group.
What?
So he's Mr. Freeman?
Aren't you just a regular employee?
You brat! Explain yourself to your wife.
Helen. I was wrong to hide my identity. I didn't want to be tied down by marriage. But gradually, after spending time with you, I was drawn to you. Helen, I don't want to end this, but I didn't know how to tell you the truth. I'm willing to spend the rest of my life making it up to you. I wonder if you'll be willing to marry me.
You have to promise me, from now on, you won't hide anything from me.
I swear, from now on, I'll give you all of my time.
Okay,